Hello, welcome everybody to Eden Audio. My name is Vanessa and today I'm proudly presenting you the new turntable CS-440 by Duo.
As previously mentioned, we've just taken delivery here of the dual CS-440 turntable, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on this entry-level turntable. Is it worth buying? It's very competitive. At the entry-level price point, there's two brands that really do stand out. Can the dual compete? I'm going to tell you my thoughts about this entry-level turntable. Let's take a look then, shall we, at the dual CS-440 fully automatic turntable. Stay tuned. Come with me and let's take a closer look at the dual CS-440. There we see it. Excuse me for the shaky camera. You have the rather fetching CS-440 from Dual. It's their entry level turntable and I'm going to give you a quick tour of it. Here we have the lid. When it does arrive in the box, all you need to do is, if you can see that there, you get a couple of hinges. You need to connect the hinges up to the lid and then place the lid on the turntable in the little holes there that are at the back. It's finished in this rather fetching red matte paint finish. There it is, very, very nice. Here we have the mat. And here we have the platter. So when it comes in the box, you get the table itself, then you get the platter separate. All you need to do, as I say, if I can take that off with one hand and hold the camera at the same time, there it is on the inside. Here, have a look at the pulley, the belt. So as I say, when it arrives, all you need to do, there's a little, you'll find in the centre there's like a little safety clip. You need to remove that safety clip before you place the platter on the deck. So take that little clip out the centre hole that you'll find when it arrives. And as I say, you get the platter there. Be careful, I'm trying to do it all with one hand. You place the platter on the turntable, then you get your mat, your felt mat. So there again, there it is. You place your felt mat there in the centre. And that's it, that's all there is to it. That's dead simple. Anybody can do that, even me. And that's it, you're all ready to go really with this turntable. As I say, it's fully automatic. Wonderful. It comes fitted with a cartridge, so you have nothing to worry about. It's all done for you, all aligned up. It's, don't know if you can see that there, it's DN251S. If you look closely there, it's quite obvious that it is a Audio-Technica OME cartridge that's been fitted there for dual. And a quick tour. There we have start and stop. Can't get the camera in there with the lid. There we have your selector, speed selector. 45 for your singles, for your 7-inch singles, or 33 for your LPs. Obviously you can use 45 for your 12-inch singles as well. There you have, up and down. Then we look at the counterweight on the back of the arm. Again, you don't need to touch it at all. It's all done for you. There's no need to set any cartridge weight for you. It's all been set at the factory. It's sealed. So you have, as I say, absolutely nothing at all to worry about with this turntable. There's nothing to set up. It's all been done completely for you. There you have the head shell and the cartridge tags. So there is the little cartridge that's been put on there for you. Here we have some cables that are at the rear. I'm going to put those on there very carefully so I don't knock the cartridge. So that, whoopsie daisy. There we have the earth cable. That goes to your phono stage. I'm going to show you that as well. And there you have your two RCA cables. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So simple. Ideal for the person that's getting into playing their vinyl records. A newbie in the world of vinyl. The perfect turntable, I would say. So I placed the LP on the platter and I'm going to show you how easy it is to start enjoying your vinyl collection. If we go over here to the side, we see the speed selector. Obviously it's an LP. This is completely for novices. I'm sure everybody knows this anyway. We have 33 and we have 45. For an LP, we put it in the 33 position. Say 45 for a single, 33 for an LP. Here we have the source selectors for everything we need. Then to play the LP, all we need to do is to get this little plastic knob here. You can see that by my finger. Click start, push it up, click start, and away we go. Let's watch it, shall we? There she goes. Onto the record and start enjoying your music. Then if you want to finish, you just click stop. And there it goes. It returns back to the armrest. How simple is that? Beautiful. The perfect turntable for someone that's just getting into vinyl. At the rear of the turntable you will find these cables, these phono cables. You may be wondering what they are for. I'm going to show you where you place these cables. You notice you have a white, a red and this cable here. This cable is for the earth. First of all, we place the earth to the ground of the phono stage. This is the phono stage. This is where we connect the cables up to. We place the two cables, the red and the white, to the inputs of the phono stage. So we put the white to the white, and then we place the red to the red. That, as I say, is the cable that comes from the rear of the turntable. You will then notice that you have two spare sockets which says output. These are for the output of the phono stage. Here you will connect another set of interconnects, a left and a right, and these will go to the inputs of your stereo amplifier. And that's all there is to it. You have now connected the turntable up to the phono stage. Dare you explore behind the audiophile door? Do you want to open it up and look inside and see what's behind? Beware. You may be surprised or even shocked at what you might find. In the world of hi-fi audio, we live in our own little separate little bubble, where for those outside of that bubble, the things we buy and the prices that we pay for them, to people outside may seem like we're utterly mad. And they are probably right. Inside that door, once you enter, there's no going back. You're going to be offered £1,000 interconnects to make your hi-fi sound better. £3,000 power cables that guarantee your hi-fi will sound better. But where does that leave the entry-level market? Is it just for those that are, those that we don't really want to associate with? That, the poor people, they're the only ones that can afford that kind of product. The prices of hi-fi now seems, when people say, oh, just buy a £3,000 power cable and it will sound better, it's like saying to somebody else in the normal world, oh, just pop down the shop and buy me a chips and a fish or pie and mash, please. We've lost complete reality of pricing. But along comes the dual CS-440 turntable at a real world price. But is it any good? Would I buy it? Yes, I would. I definitely would highly recommend this turntable, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why I so strongly recommend this turntable. Point number one is that price. It's at a very sensible price that people that want to just listen to their music, listen to their records, can afford to buy. 2, it's well made and good looking. 3, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about setting it up. You just open the box, put on a platter, plug it in, and away you go. And for that reason alone, that is why I give it such a highly recommended vote of confidence from me. I would strongly recommend this turntable to people. But do you remember one of the questions I posed earlier on? And that was, does a fully automatic turntable sound as good as a fully manual turntable? Again, I can say it does. How does the dual sound? I think it's a turntable that would appeal to people that like me, pop music from the 80s. It's got a sound that suits that kind of music. Bass isn't tremendously deep. It doesn't give a massive holographic soundstage. But what it does do is present music in a light-hearted fashion, an enjoyable fashion, a snappy fashion. A fashion that you can enjoy pop music for hours and hours on end, and you can flick through your collection, your pop music collection, and really, really enjoy it. As I say, bass doesn't go down as deep as what a very expensive turntable was. It's not as realistic sounding as the expensive turntables. Maybe the treble's a little bit thinner and brighter and harsher. Well, I wouldn't say it's harsh, but it's not the most refined treble you're ever going to hear. But you're not really expecting that much on a turntable at this kind of price. But for a turntable at this price, I've got nothing to complain about. Good sound, good build, affordability, fully automatic. It gives you everything you could possibly want at this kind of price point. So for me, the dual CS-440 comes very, very highly recommended. I'm really, really delighted with this turntable. You really should check it out. Thank you everybody for tuning in to this latest Eden Audio presentation. I hope you've enjoyed the presentation that we've been making of the dual CS-440 entry-level turntable. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care everyone. Bye bye now.